fourth and last candle on our Advent crown. It means that Christmas really isn't far away.
Only 3 days to go now, and the Christmas spirit is well and truly flowing here in the Blue Peter studio. We've decorated the whole place with hundreds of cards that we've received. Thank you very much for those. We've also got a terrific tree. Just look at it. We've been decorating it all day. And in amongst all the baubles and bangles are some of the very quick and easy tree decorations that Yvette and I made.
And if you haven't done your decorations yet, don't worry, there's still plenty of time. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to make these. All you're going to need is some pipe cleaners, some felt tip pens, some glitter or ribbon, and a few other odds and ends.
Also, later on, we'll be going to a carnival, a bazaar and a winter wonderland in our Christmas musical extravaganza. So when that comes on, you can turn over.
But first of all, thank you very much for all the cards and presents that we've had.
Now, we've had loads of different versions of 3D Christmas cards that I made. Lots of different colours and shapes, like this tall red one with a snowman inside. You see that there? And this one has got a smiling snowman on the front. And when you open up that, there's a nice winter scene inside. And here's one with a lovely present on the front. And when you open that, there's Santa coming down chimney. Look at that. But unfortunately, there seems to be a bit of a fire in the bottom, so I think he's going to be in for a bit of a shock. Now, we've got many more on display with Mickey Mouse dressed up as Santa, loads more Christmas trees and snowy scenes.
We've also had some giant-sized cards as well, like this one, which is almost as big as our real Christmas tree in the studio. It's decorated with baubles and bangles and snowmen and things. And at the bottom, look at this, a very rare sight. Willow and Bonnie sitting completely still and not moving anywhere. And then another Christmas tree, a fluffy one this time, and it's got cotton wool balls all over it to look like bits of snow. And then when it opens this way, there's Karen saying, "I thought you were decorating the tree," and Yvette shouting, "I'm a bit tied up at the moment," and I'm saying, "Help," because we're covered in ribbon and everything. And obviously, Ian McPhee, who designed this card, was watching very closely, and he saw what a big mess Yvette and I made when we were doing tree decorations earlier on.
Well, we've also had lots of comments about Mark's jokes, surprisingly enough. This one here shows the three of us carrying sacks of toys, and I'm saying, why do we have to do this job? And Mark replies, probably because we got the sack.
Oh,
sack.
dear.
And Bonnie is saying, so that's why Willow runs away, because of Mark Curry's awful jokes. I can't say that I blame her. On the other side, another thing, he's pretty terrible at cooking. And this is the Christmas dinner, and it looks awful. The turkey is completely burnt, but as the card says, at least he won't catch salmonella. And here is a lovely one of us. It's got our Christmas stockings hanging in the mantelpiece. And then when you open it up inside, you can see that Santa has been filling each of our stockings with a little Christmas message. And we also have a present for Willow.
Where is it?
I can just find it.
Underneath all that frock.
Is
She
it?
can't
Oh,
find
it's there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, a mouse.
See if she likes it, little mouse.
Here you go. What do you think to this? Do you like it?
Oh, she's interested.
There's interest. There's definitely interest there.
Does she like it?
Wonderful. Yes, she does.
Well,
She
here's
loves it.
another card from another Willow's fan who was at the cat show with her cat, Rosie, who came second in one of the classes. And this one shows Bonnie, all dressed up as Father Christmas. And Mark has a particularly shocking hairdo. And I love these Santa, fluffy Santas. Aren't they great? And it really makes them stand out with the cotton wool. And a lot of hard work has gone into this card here. And it's one of our Blue Peter, it's a Blue Peter ship, which says Merry Christmas. And then when you open it, there's a sticker inside. It's a Bring and Buy Sale sticker, which means that David Alcock has been to a Bring and Buy Sale near him in Greenfield in Leicestershire.
Well done,
so
David.
Thank you very much, David.
A nice one here with holly and berries and a ribbon, and a nice one with snowflakes on, and inside a Santa Claus with a big beard saying, "Merry Christmas to you all, have a wonderful time." And that's a message that we say to everyone.
Well, the studio wouldn't be complete without one final ingredient, our Christmas crib. And because this is our last programme before Christmas Day, I'm going to add all the figures who came to visit the baby Jesus in the manger. Now, the first to arrive were the shepherds. So I'll put one there. And the second shepherd's got a lamb. And the third shepherd over here. Now I'll add the three kings. Now, they followed the star of Bethlehem and arrived 6 days later. And they're each carrying their gifts. One with gold, one with frankincense, and one with myrrh. And finally, I'll make the nativity scene complete with the baby Jesus. Now, with the presents and the food and the adverts, it's nice to remember that the coming of this baby is why Christians celebrate Christmas. And I think it looks wonderful. And if you've got a crib at home or at school or in your local church, I'm sure that you'll make it look wonderful too.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. We'll have even more to celebrate this Christmas and New Year if we can reach the top of our bring and buy sale for Campercheer Totaliser. Now today, it's flashing away at the £700,000 stage, and that means that we've got another 3 stages to go before we reach our target of £1 million. The actual amount of money raised so far is £714,758, which is absolutely marvellous.
But there is still a great amount of money to raise, and we hope that all the bring and buy sales that we know are happening over the next few days will really help us towards our target.
We've had lots of letters about your bring and buy sales, so keep them happening, thank you.
And in the middle of all our celebrations, just remember the Campercheans thousands of miles away. This Christmas, many of them have nothing to celebrate. And as Mrs. Thatcher said to me the other day, their country faces an uncertain future, and tonight there are babies and children dying in hospital simply because they haven't got any clean water.
Clean water in Campercheer is scarce, and every year there are more people needing it. In Phnom Penh, the water system can no longer cope with the demand, and the water it does produce is contaminated by leaking sewage. With your help, we've already raised enough money to help prevent some of the suffering caused by drinking dirty water, and in future, many serious diseases will become less of a threat. You have also raised enough money to keep the ferry at Kompong Chan running. The people there depend on it for their livelihood. It's the only link across the Mekong for 100 miles, and the long-term growth of trade for the whole country relies on it. There is also an urgent need for technical training, and if these children I was photographing are anything to go by, there are going to be plenty of interested volunteers in the years ahead. They were fascinated by the instant photos. These children have years of catching up to do. They've been left behind by the modern world because most technicians and skilled workers were murdered by Pol Pot. Yet for Campercheer to survive, the children must be trained to take their places. All these happy children were born after the terror of Pol Pot ended. Let's keep Campercheer smiling and heal the wounds of the past. Help us make sure that the children have a brighter and more secure future for themselves, their families and their country.
Oh, didn't they love those photographs?
Oh, they'd never seen that kind of thing before, so they adored them.
So have a marvellous Christmas, open your presents and everything, but spare a thought for the people of Campercheer and try and give them a bit of help. Now for that quick and easy last-minute Christmas decoration that Yvette promised you. Even if you've got some decorations up already, it will make a very nice centrepiece for the Christmas table on Christmas Day.
Jingle bells, oh, it's all very festive. I'm getting very excited. Well, these are lovely Christmas stars decorating this tree, and there's a whole galaxy of them. Now, they can be used in all sorts of ways to bring sparkle to everything. There's a Christmas garland that looks great over the front door. There's a twinkling star to hang from the ceiling or underneath the shelf, and all these decorations started out the same way as a packet of white pipe cleaners that you can get from down the corner shop for a few pence. Now, what you do to start off is take your pipe cleaners and some paper and a big fat felt tip pen. Fat ones are the best to use, but you can use thin ones as well. And just start to colour the pipe cleaners. As you can see, it's a bit tricky. And try not to get too much paint on your fingers. As you can see, I've got quite a bit already. As you can see, the paper is handy because you don't want to get mess all over your mum's best table because she'll shout at you. Right? And then wait for these to dry, and then when you've done that, you can start to make your star. And to do that, you just need the 2 pipe cleaners. Fold them in half, like that, and then fold them in half again, back on themselves, like that, and on the other side as well. And then open them up, so you get sort of like an angled shape, like that. Do the same on the other one. So, fold it in half, half again, and half on the other side, and then open them out. And now, you've got to join them together. So get some sticky tape, and just stick the 2 pieces of pipe cleaner together. Don't use too much sticky tape, otherwise, you know, it'll be a bit obvious and you won't be able to cover it with any decoration afterwards. Put some on the bottom, as well. This is a bit tricky because you end up with getting it stuck to your fingers as well. And then when it's stuck, just start to open up the star like that. And try and get it as best as I can. Like that. That's okay. And then take a piece of string and tie a knot in the top. If I can. Like that. So it's a bit fiddly, this. And now you're ready for the decoration, the best bit. And to do that, take some glue and some glitter and just put a blob of glue on each corner. Put quite a lot on, because the more glue you get on, the more glitter you can sparkle. And one on the top. And then just glob each point into the glitter. Try and get as much glitter as you can. Next point. And the final one. Let's see what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? There's a finished star there. And I'll just put that over here with the rest of them. Now, once you've made some stars, there are all sorts of things you can use them for. If you stick your stars onto a coloured card and then cut them out, you can use them as parcel tags. And if you put a little tab on the back, like that, and then they can stand up to make a place name on a party table. Or you could use a star to make an extra decoration to stick on a Christmas cracker. Or you might prefer an extra decoration if you've got a cheese box, like this here. Right up at the top of the Christmas tree, right at the very top. There. And you can cover each side with Christmas foil, use the cheese box as a pattern, and glue the circles on. Add a star on each side, like that, and a piece of gift ribbon or string to hang it up, or you could put a scrap of tinsel in each star, and a length of tinsel around the edge. Or how about your front door? A tinsel garland like this one. Now, I've hung on the tree. It's just as pretty outside as inside, and it's reasonably weatherproof too. And if you only have time to make one star, how about this? Isn't it grand? It's a Christmas badge. Now all you need is 2 pipe cleaners, an inch or 2 of tinsel, which you glue to a piece of cardboard, and fix a safety pin on with a piece of sticky tape. Now I think they look lovely, and they're very, very glittery indeed. Now those are some ideas that we've come up with, and I'm sure you can think of lots of other ways of using these bright Christmas stars.
Well done. They look great on the Christmas table. Would you like to fly my beautiful balloon? Why are we sitting? Yes, this should be very
Hang on,
graceful. Why are we sitting in the basket of a hot air balloon? I bet you wouldn't be.
Yes. Well, when we were celebrating our 30th birthday in October, we discovered that one of the most popular films in the cinema when Blue Peter began in 1958 was Around the World in 80 Days.
And since one of the things that Blue Peter's most famous for is travelling to different parts of the world every summer, we decided that as a special Christmas treat, we'd jump into our magic balloon and visit some famous places.
So, hold on to your hats as we take off and fly around the world in 8 minutes. OK, here we go.
Okay, we're going now.
Where shall we go to?
Well, I'm Mr. America this year. What about First Stop America, yeah?
Yeah, OK, pull this way. Come on.
Here we go.
Oh, look, Manhattan Island.
The World Trade Center.
Yeah, the Empire State Building.
What about South America, though?
Brazil.
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans go by the billions, so they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda because they've got to sell their quota, and the way things are, I guess they never will. They've got a zillion tons of coffee in Brazil. No tea, want tomato juice, your fee, no potato juice. Cause the planters down in Santos all say no, no, no. A politician's daughter was a
on, Brazil! Brilliant, we can't wait. Where now?
I think we do this on the world.
Somewhere where it gets light.
It is, isn't it?
Australia?
Yeah.
I think this is Sydney Harbour Bridge, darling.
Oh, look, there's the opera light over there.
Hey, listen, what about somewhere really hot? Deserts and sands and things.
Sandbags, handbags, camels for the hunt. Fat girls, thin girls, some a little plump. Slave girls sold here, pretty bubble lamp in the old bazaar in Cairo. Sherry, lemonade, shandy with a froth. Braces, laces, a candle for the moth. Bet you look a smasher in the old loincloth in the old bazaar in Cairo.
You can buy most anything. Pitbulls, fat
A
cows.
little bit of string. You can purchase anything you wish. A clock, a dish, and something for your Auntie Nellie. Harem, scarum, what you think of that? Benny Stockley's dancing on the mat. Oompa, oompa, that's enough of that in the old bazaar in Cairo. You can buy most anything. Big bulls, fat cows, a little bit of string. You can purchase anything you wish. A clock, a dish, and something for your Auntie Nellie. Ramadan, Ramadan, everything in style. Genuine Bedouin carpet with a pile. Funny little odds and ends floating down the Nile from the old bazaar in Cairo. From the old bazaar in Cairo.
France, Paris,
Eiffel Tower.
the Champs-Élysées.
Oh, be quiet. Do you know where I would really love to go this Christmas?
Where?
The Holy Land.
Bethlehem.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
How silently, the wondrous gift is given.
So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his hand. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel.
That was wonderful. Hey, I'm really in the Christmassy mood now. How's about summer with Christmas trees?
Snow?
Eskimos even? Somewhere up north. Not this far north.
It's freezing.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, what happened tonight? Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bud. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, ma'am. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to praise and pray the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. better we can build a snowman. Then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh, it's still going on. Yeah. If those three came to your door on Christmas Eve knocking for money, would you give them some? No, you wouldn't. Anyway, if you're going to see a show this Christmas, I hope you have a great time. And of course, if you're in one, a pantomime or something, good luck. Hope the show goes well.
Now it's present time for Bonnie and Willow. Now, we thought we'd open them today as it's our nearest Blue Peter to Christmas. So better keep a tight hold on Willow.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
well,
hold her here.
she reacted quite well to the mouse.
Did she?
So-
Actually, Willow's doing very well this Christmas. isn't
Willow's
she?
been absolutely amazing.
Presents galore. Okay.
Right, I think she's underwhelmed by the whole experience. All right, then. Shall I open Willow's first?
Yeah.
Willow,
Look,
begin to get excited now. Look,
she's not even looking at it.
terrific.
Look
Let's
at
see what it
this.
is. Can't open it.
Bonnie's very interested.
Get all the sellotape off.
Oh, Bonnie, it's not yours.
Get out, Bonnie, it's not for you.
That is a well-wrapped present.
Is it?
Willow.
Oh, it's like a little selection box thing. It's a stocking. Look with
Look, it's got a little cat in it.
a little yellow bow.
And a little bird. Check this. Okay.
Shall I open Bonnie's present?
She's thinking, what's it all about?
Oh, look.
All right then, Bonnie, let's see
Right,
what...
oh,
let's see
you know this is for you, don't you?
what- I hope they like them, because we've got these specially
Oh,
for
a bowl, look.
them. With some dog treats inside.
Hang on, I'll give you some. Hang on, let me just...
Give her a dog treat.
Some choc drops.
There you are, you munch away at those.
I'd like one of those, please.
Cheddars?
You can't have any.
Yes.
Bonnie.
Just wolfing them down.
Merry
Now,
Christmas to you
for
both.
the part of the programme I always look forward to most of all, the carol singing.
And we hope that you're going to join in too. We're going to sing a very well-known carol and one of our favourites. It's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Now, the studio is about to be packed out by the choirs of All Farthing Primary School from London, Wallingham County Secondary School from Surrey, and Kessingland VCP School from Suffolk, and the BBC Symphony Chorus. As usual, they're led in by the Chalk Farm Band of the Salvation Army, and here they come now. We'll sing the next verse in just a moment, but before we go, we'd like to wish everybody a very happy Christmas.
Now, we won't be here on Monday, but we'll be back next Thursday with a treat, our review of 1988. Try not to miss it.
And don't miss something else, because on Christmas Eve you can see Yvette playing the part of Fran in the last of the Summer Wine Christmas special.
Good luck with your bring and buy sales for Campuchia. If you're having one this Christmas, please do all you can to help us towards our target of £1 million.
Who knows? We might have some very good news to start 1989 with.
So we'll see you 1 week today. Meanwhile, have a very happy Christmas from us.
Happy Christmas!
All together now! Happy Christmas! Sing with us.